My son's first paycheck was gone in 9 days. Sneakers, a bar tab, nothing reckless. I let that one go. What I didn't expect was week 3, when I found out he'd been lying to me about where some of that money actually went. 3 things today. 1, 6 weeks watching my son spend, save, and spiral. 2, what he was hiding and why it scared me more than the spending. 3, the sentence he said to me that I said to myself at his age, word for word. I'm John. This channel is where I document my own financial journey from zero. No finance degree, no outside help, just real decisions, in real time, here in New York. And now, increasingly, what it looks like to watch my son start his. If that's your situation too, subscribe. New video in 2 days. Now, back to week 1. Tom's starting salary, $1,840 a month. Entry level, still at home. First paycheck, gone in 9 days. Sneakers, a bar tab, a phone case pricier than his electric bill. I watched him buy things I would have bought. I almost laughed. I didn't say a word. I did the same thing for almost a year at his age. I waited to see if he'd ask the question himself. Week 2, he downloaded a budgeting app. I didn't ask him to. Day 1, tracking 3 categories like a school project. By day 6, every notification muted. I get it. I did the exact same thing at 23, with a spreadsheet I opened twice and never touched again. The tool didn't fail, he just stopped looking. And that's exactly when spending stops being a choice and starts being a habit nobody's watching. By week 4, it wasn't sneakers anymore. A gym membership he uses twice a month, a streaming bundle, ride shares to a job that's a 12-minute walk. Together, $310 a month he barely noticed committing to. Added up over a year, that's $3,720, more than 2 months of rent the day he moves out. But here's what didn't add up. When I quietly did the math, not spying, just a dad with a calculator, his account was down $580 more than the spending I could account for. That's the moment curiosity turned into something closer to worry. Here's the pivot I didn't see coming. It wasn't another purchase. Tom had co-signed a $580 phone plan for a friend who couldn't pass the credit check and was quietly covering the payments when the friend didn't pay him back. I asked him why he never told me. He said he didn't want it to sound like he was asking for money. He just wanted to handle it himself. The friend, to his credit, eventually paid him back in week 5. But for 3 weeks, Tom carried a debt that wasn't even his, alone, in silence. My first instinct was anger, not at him, at the situation. He wasn't reckless. He was loyal, in a way that cost him money he didn't have to spare. You can't budget your way out of trusting the wrong person. Once that was settled, the money conversation changed. It wasn't about sneakers anymore. It was about what he'd actually learned. Week 5. Tom asks me if he should just put money in stocks like everyone online says. Every part of me wanted to lecture him. Savings account first, 3 months of expenses, then talk to me about a brokerage account. I asked one question instead. If your car broke down tomorrow, where would that money come from? He didn't have an answer. After the phone plan situation, that silence landed differently for both of us. Week 6, Tom opens a savings account on his own, puts $150 in it, separate from covering his friend's payments. Then he says, I just don't want to be the guy explaining to his kid why he messed up his own money for 2 years. That's almost word for word what I said to myself at 24, the year I fixed my own sequencing mistake. He didn't know that story yet. If you're watching your own kids start this, here's the real lesson. Let the first paycheck go wrong. It's the cheapest lesson he'll get. Watch for patterns, not single purchases. Ask the question that makes him name the mistake himself, and learn to tell the difference between reckless and loyal but costly. They need completely different conversations. One more number, because the rule still matters. That $150 a month left untouched and invested from 19 at a historical 7% average becomes real money decades from now. Not because the amount is huge, because the order and the habit started early. Week 1, $0 left. Week 3, a secret I almost missed. Week 6, $150 saved, his idea, not mine. That's the whole video. Watching Tom go quiet after that question made me think of something I never did at his age. I never asked my own father about money. Not once. He died before I got the chance, and I spent years guessing at decisions he never explained. Next time, I'll come back to the dilemma of financial investment to help you prepare for your future. I'm John. New video in 2 days. Be honest with yourself. If you're still listening to me, it means this topic interests you. So subscribe. It's just a quick click that takes a microsecond for you and adds a line to your profile. But for me, it will make a huge difference.